good.
Good evening and welcome to I Would Lie to You, the show with... On David Mitchell's team tonight is a clown. It's very ugly. And a DJ whose radio show is aimed at people. It's Melvin Adoom. She literally backed over Bentwoods for her country. It's Gabby Logan. And a comedian whose first job was selling children. I bet he made hundreds and thousands. It's James Acaster. And it's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fact. James, you're first up.
I once spent the bush in a night in Basingstoke.
Why were you spending the night in a bush in Basingstoke?
There's an old saying, you're warmer in a bush than on a bench.
Where do you live?
Well...
Why didn't you go to a luxury hotel? That certainly adds up.
I was dead.
Now that does surprise me.
Why a bush?
So where was the bush? Paint the picture of the local
It was right
area.
in front of the train station. And there was like a little, like, and then it went, and then just a load of bushes.
So you didn't look for a long time for a particularly comfy spot?
I'll level with you, David. The amount of time it took me to shove and to be was embarrassingly short.
Right. Can you remember the shape of the leaves? Variegated?
I wasn't paying attention to the leaves. I had bigger problems at the time.
Now that does surprise me.
I wasn't sitting in the bush going, I better memorise the leaves and whether they're gentrified or whatever you said.
Let's go for a guess. Is he telling the truth? Melvin, what do you think?
I think, looking at James, I can believe that he could put on a bag.
OK, you had to explain what that word means.
Oh, I've got to absolutely say it. Oh.
I'm going to go...
Right. James, was it or was it a lie?
It's...
We bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. So please welcome this week's special guest, him.
No, I mean, I'll tell you what it is. It's utter, absolute, arse-wanky, cheese-fucking ball-bag bollocks.
Gabby,
Is what it is.
what is
Arrest
Mick
me.
to you?
Wank!
This is Mick, and I deliberately
Tits!
picked him up during the wheelbarrow race
better now.
at my son's sports day.
James, how do you know Mick?
The headlines
Mick,
tonight,
and
it's
for
still
6
fucking
months,
shit.
he was my sworn enemy.
Why am I out here, Tim?
Out of hand.
Wank! Here's my question, right? You're the most hated alumni of snivelling shit in this shower of shit, and then left it to be cleaned up by Theresa May, a woman who looks like a startled mountain goat.
There's something severely wrong with you. First of all, I'll say for the
soggy
record before we
biscuit.
carry on.
Mate, go on,
I
swallow
hate
it down.
Now that does surprise me.
Nothing but content for you, and I'm furious you got on this show. He put cabbage leaves in my bed.
And how do you know him?
But I know his dad. He's his son. I said got out of hand. I do not use those words lightly. He has no respect for anyone's privacy and will cross any boundaries available to him. I hate him with all my heart.
Yeah.
You elect whatever demented, racist motherfucker you like, OK?
So he's doing that. Did you, bearing in mind that this is a minor, did you at any point...
Yeah, but it took me 6 months. I made the mistake of talking about it on the radio, and then everyone got the idea. Someone who started a Twitter account was tweeting pictures of cabbages on me every day. They said stuff like,
Muslims are bad, China's bad, but not as bad as it used to be, and Russia is always bad.
So, did you retaliate?
absolutely did. I removed 6 months of his life and then removed all of his belongings from his bedroom and replaced them with cabbages.
That's a disproportionate response.
It was horrible.
Oh, but come on, cut me some slack!
No.